proud of our players. They accomplished this. I didn't have anything to do with it. I just get to keep the train on the tracks, and we have unbelievable leadership. We have an unbelievable coaching staff. And the Big Ten stuff, right? And I think tonight's game is a great example of that. It's a tough league. It's hard to go out there and win, and to be able to do what our guys did tonight, I'm really proud of their effort to give just a little bit extra. I thought everybody gave a little bit extra tonight, and that showed up.
This is a huge part of what we do, and him being on the field makes us a lot better. So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the leader he is. I'm proud of the way he fights through adversity, and a guy that we've been through a bunch together within a year's time, but the growth together is enormous. I mean, I look at 181 yards. I'm surprised, but I'm not. That's a guy who's capable of that, and he's special. So I'm proud of him.
Yeah, again, he's a really good player. He has started as many games as there is in college football. He's been very, very successful. He's very efficient. I was very impressed with him on film, watching how poised and relaxed he is. He gets the ball out quick. He's decisive. He's got 3 receivers that can make plays and have made plays against pretty much everybody. They got one of the better tight ends in college football as well. And they do a nice job. So you got to give them a ton of credit.
I think they had moments that maybe they missed, so we have to acknowledge that. They have an unbelievable scheme. They do a really good job there. I will say that we wanted to make sure we always knew where 44 was at, and certainly always wanted to know where 11 was at. So credit to our offensive line, credit to Coach Stein and the job that he did there, and credit to our guys on defense knowing where he was at. But there's a lot of room for improvement for us, and so that's what I'm really excited about, is the opportunity to attack that growth.
On third down specifically, they tried to just bracket him a little bit, and honestly, they kind of opened up our backside progressions. There was a couple earlier in the game where I hit Trey on a 3rd and 15 in man coverage where the strong safety just bracketed Tyler. So they tried to take him away as much as they could, but he still had a phenomenal game in the pass game and in the run game. So he had a great game today, and they tried to do a couple different things, but when you try to focus solely on one guy, it creates opportunities for other guys. And I thought the receivers did a good job of stepping up and making plays when they had their opportunities today.
Yeah, we prepared to face the best, and they're a great offense. Credit to our offense for sticking it out and scoring a lot of points in that game. But our preparation was unmatched. They're a good team too, as people forget. So we try to do all our assignments. Obviously there were some areas on the tape we've got to fix up and be ready for. Come a couple weeks from now. But at the end of the day, they're a great team. Credit to them. We came out victorious, so credit to our offense.
Games like this for us is expected. It's not going to be handed to us. We go out there, like it's a Tuesday practice every Saturday. So things like this doesn't really get too big or too high for us. The coaches prepare us each week about games like this. Like I said, it's not going to be handed over to us.
One of the things I talked to the guys in the locker room about is this is a new college football, and especially the veterans like Devon, you have to understand that this is new college football, and there's a 12-team playoff, and our season has just begun. And whether we'll find out tomorrow whether it's a home game in 16 inches of snow or whether it's an away game on the road, we'll be excited about whatever opportunity that comes, and we'll be prepared and we'll be ready.
I'll be honest, this is the furthest thing from my mind right now. I'm worried about tomorrow. I'm worried about the next day, the next play. I think that's how you get there, right? If you start putting the end goal inside. I don't think it's any secret what this team wants to accomplish, but you don't get there by just looking at it, right? It takes work, right? So I'm thinking right now, how can we improve? How can we get better? And there's a lot that we can grow from that game in all phases. That's really where my focus is at. And I think when you focus on the process, the rest takes care of itself. That's something kind of for us. something we started the beginning of the season talking about. You know, you get an opportunity to invade a new environment and somewhere maybe you didn't belong, and get the opportunity to take over that environment. We said this is the last step for us to become that. So I'm really proud of our guys buying into that thought and building off of it. But that's just, again, motivation is overrated. These guys have to go out there and execute. They did that tonight.